because you get $120 annual credit when you book at avis.com or budget.com. And if you didn't know, what is up, team? It's your boy Sledge from the SledgeIncTeam, back with another video. And today, we're going to be talking about the credit cards that I have in my wallet for Q4 2024. And you know over here at SledgeInc, we get straight to business, so let's get to it. First things first, since I have 38 active credit cards, it'll be hard for me to keep the same cards in my wallet for a whole quarter. And honestly, I wouldn't want to. I use Google Pay on my phone and Samsung Pay on my watch for probably 90% of my purchases. So those are loaded with most of my cards anyway. But I do carry a physical wallet. So what I'm talking about today are the cards that I carry in my Black Parliament Extra wallet. The referral link for this wallet and any other extra product is in the comment section and the description of this video. Just make sure that you put promo code SLEDGE at checkout. Now back to the cards that I currently have in my wallet. I'm not going to list any cards that I use for online purchases or any card that I use for any case use where carrying the card isn't necessary. I won't be listing travel cards such as the American Express Platinum cards because I don't feel the need to carry cards like that unless I'm actually traveling at the moment. The cards that I carry are for actual use. So this is not going to be a flashy card setup. I'm also not going to run down the list of benefits of each card, just the reason that I'm carrying it. So the very first card in my wallet is the Citi AA Executive Card. I applied and was approved for this card on the plane on the way to New Orleans for the creator meetup. The reason why I have this card in my wallet is because I still need to put just over $3,000 on it to meet the spending requirement of the sign-up bonus. And that sign-up bonus is 70,000 American Airlines miles when you spend $7,000 within 3 months of being approved for that card. I'm also going to use the card for something that I never do. I just decided that I'm going to visit my hometown in a couple weeks. And since my family lives several miles from each other, I'm going to rent a car with the AA Executive Card because you get $120 annual credit when you book at avis.com or budget.com. And if you didn't know, those companies are the same company. And since I decided to take this trip, the AA Executive Card will get me and my family in the Admirals Club because you get 2 guests for free and my wife and my youngest son will be flying with me. Now, the next card in my wallet is a card that I applied for about 5 minutes after I applied for the AA Executive Card. And that's the US Bank Altitude Go. Now I'm carrying this card for 2 reasons. One, because I have to finish the sign-up bonus, which was 20,000 US Bank Altitude points when you spend $1,000 within 90 days of being approved for this card. But to be honest with you, I'll probably have that completed before this video drops. But the second reason that I'm carrying the US Bank Altitude Go card is because it's my new dining card. And since it gets 4 points per dollar on dining, it replaced my Saver One card that got 3 points per dollar on dining. By the way, if you're interested in any of these cards that I'm listing or any cards in general, feel free to use the referral links that I have in the description or the comment section of this video. It really helps out the channel. Now, the next card that I have in my wallet is a card that I just brought up, the Capital One Saver One card. I'm using this card as my entertainment card. We like to hit different museums, and the entertainment category is very broad. So you never know when the Saver One is going to come in handy, but it most definitely will. And right now, Universal Studios are selling season passes for the remainder of the year for $199. So I might just pick up a couple passes for me and my son with the Saver One. Now, for most of my business spend, I'm using the Hilton Business Card. I'm not sure when the annual fee is going to hit on that card, but I'm sure it's pretty soon, and I'm canceling it shortly after that. But right now, I'm using the Hilton Business Card. I'm not sure when the annual fee is going to hit on that card, but I'm sure it's pretty soon, and I'm canceling it shortly after that. But right now, I'm using the Hilton Business Card. I'm not sure when the annual fee is going to hit on that card, but I'm sure it's pretty soon, and I'm canceling it shortly after that. I'm going to keep getting this 5 points per dollar on all my business purchases. A lot of my business purchases, because I'm also carrying the IHG Business Card. And the reason I'm carrying that card is because I spend a decent amount at Staples, and you get 5 points per dollar at office stores with the ISG Business Card. For my catch-all card, I'm using the Wells Fargo Active Cash to get 2% back on my non-category spending. But I might switch that to the Navy Federal Flagship Card, which gives me 2 points per dollar on all purchases. Because Navy Federal points are worth 1 cent per point, using the flagship is basically the same as using the Active Cash for cash back. And then there's this card that I keep in my wallet more often than not, and that is the American Express Green Card. The main reason is because I use it for parking in parking garages downtown. Your boy is one of those people that refuse to drive around looking for parking spaces. So if I don't see one, I'll pull in a parking lot or a parking garage in a minute. And although you have to pay for parking basically everywhere downtown Tampa, I have my green card saved in the Park Mobile app, so I don't actually physically need my card for that. Now, just 30 days after I applied for the AA Executive Card in the US Bank Altitude Go, I applied for another card that I haven't received yet. So I won't name it in this video, but when it does come, I'm going to throw it in my wallet until I hit the sign-up bonus, which is an easy $200 when you spend $1,500 after being approved of the card. My channel members already know what the card is, and I'll have a video out shortly after the card arrives. Now, I have a couple cards that I carry with me, but I don't carry with me because I keep them in my car for the most part unless I actually physically need them. And those cards are the personal Amazon Prime card, which I keep with me just in case I run into a Whole Foods. My Discover It card, because right now it's getting 5% cash back at Target, but I also have the Target debit card, which is a debit card that attaches to any bank account. And when you use it, it just draws the funds from that bank account, but it gets 5% off the purchase. And if you want to get 5% off at Target without having to take a hard inquiry to get the Target card, or you just don't want the Target card, get the Target debit card. It doesn't cost you anything to have. Do your research on the Target debit card.
If you don't want to do the research, which a lot of y'all don't do, it's okay. I'm doing it for you.
I also keep my Walgreens Mastercard in my car, which is kind of like the Wells Fargo Attune card before the Wells Fargo Attune card was a thing. The reason that I keep that card with me in my car is because I stop in Walgreens a lot. And that card gives me 3 to 10% back at Walgreens and 5% back on self-care pretty much anywhere. Oh, and I almost forgot. It also gets 5% back at pet stores. So if you have a pet, think about that Walgreens Mastercard. But yeah, that's it. And these cards are subject to change at any moment. And that's why I didn't do a what's in my wallet video for this quarter. Because 3 months is a long time to be using certain cards when you have so many. But I like to know what cards you have in your wallet. So feel free to list them down in the comment section. Well, if you like this content or was just entertained, hit that thumbs up, share this video, and most importantly, drop a salute emoji in the comment section. And remember, the separation is in the preparation. It's your boy Sled. Salute. Subscribe to the channel. Join the membership. Join the membership. Join the membership. Salute.